Hey, I'm Brian Elliott. Welcome to another edition of Behind the Brand. Let's go check out our next story.
Hello, I'm Miguel McKelvey, the co-founder and chief creative officer at WeWork, and you're watching Behind the Brand.
Miguel, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me. Happy to be here.
Maybe impart some wisdom, give us some advice, and maybe talk to your 19-year-old self. A lot of people who are watching this are young people, whether they're in school or just getting out of school, but what would you tell someone who's just finishing up high school, maybe going into college, thinking about starting a business or thinking about a career path, like, do I take the slow and steady route? Do I take the entrepreneur route? If they're feeling like they've got the chops to be an entrepreneur, like they're okay with instability, insecurity, and all these other things that come with the job, what would you say?
I think, finding a way that you feel like you're growing as fast as you possibly can, taking the opportunities where you see personal growth. And in some ways it's going to be selfish when you're young, because you have to think, how am I gaining the most from this opportunity? Perhaps more so than the company is even gaining from my contribution. You need to, as a young person, you have to be looking at your own leverage, and your leverage as a young person is that you're free, you can work incredibly hard, you have your limitations with other structures maybe less, and so therefore you should be using that time to absorb as much as you possibly can, to take on as many challenges as you can, to be the one who always does whatever extra means. Like if extra in your environment means you're gonna stick around later at night and you're gonna fix the leaky sink like I did in my first job in New York, or you're gonna build some bookshelves because all the books in the architecture firm are piled up on the desks and they're in the way, you do that because that's gonna be the moment at which you get recognized because you were willing to push further. Or, it's like when the opportunity comes and someone says, no one else is available to do this, even if you have no clue, you are willing to just say, I'll jump in and learn. I'll whatever, get on the internet and figure out how to solve that problem. Each one of those things you got to be the kind of person who's willing to take the risk in order to gain the experience, in order to learn, and then it's always going to, pay off in the future. And you're doing that not because you want your boss to think, oh wow, good job. You're doing it because you're going to benefit from that experience and you're going to use that in the future.